Detention loomed ahead, a grim reminder of the chaos that had just unfolded. Bryan's words echoed in Samantha's mind, each one a sharp reminder of his arrogance. A low life, he had called her, but it was his pride that stung the most. As she stormed down the hallway, anger bubbled within her. She could almost picture Nina's reaction. The thought fueled her rage. Beautiful or not, she wouldn't let Bryan's insult define her. This was far from over. Detention room. She opened the door and walked in before closing the door with her foot. She entered in to see Bryan. He had a headset on, and his eyes were closed. He looks more hot when he is calm, Samantha thought. Then hit her lips with her hands when she noticed what she thought. Nah, he is the most ugly, bad-mouthed idiot I have ever met, Samantha thought and watched as he dropped his headset and walked to an inner room. She walked to where he dropped the headset, and thankfully it was on. She placed it on her ears, and it was like she was listening to a recorder. Ryan, am not 2 years old, am 10. You are 2. Ha ha ha. Stop teasing me, am 10. You're 2. I won't talk to you again. Okay, my baby girl, I'm sorry. Samantha bit her lower lips as she remembered an incident exactly like this when she was little. She could have asked Bryan where he got the record from, but Bryan is too arrogant. He wouldn't talk. She missed her Ryan so much. She wished she could just meet him and hug him, even if it's just once. If Bryan has this record, which mean that he knows about Ryan whereabouts, but will he ever give me a straight answer? Samantha thought as she removed the headset. Hey, you! Samantha jumped slightly, making the headset to fall from her hand and break. Oh no! Bryan picked the headset, which was broken a little, and clenched his fist. How could you be so clumsy? Huh? Bryan yelled in anger. How dare that lowlife? How dare she? I didn't mean to, Samantha muttered. This she knew it was her fault, that is why she is trying to apologize. You didn't mean to! Bryan punched the wall an inch close to her arm, making her flinch a little. That's one thing with lowlife like you. You're always clumsy. It hasn't even been half a day I met you, and you're already causing trouble. Did you know what that recorder mean to me? You don't know? Leave before I do something we both would regret later. Bryan yelled as he ruffled his hair, trying to calm himself. Is not just you. The recorder mean a lot to me too, Samantha muttered and shaked her head. What did you mean it means a lot to you? Bryan said, and Samantha was surprised. How he calmed down in a twinkle of an eye. Is none of your business, okay? Am fed up with your arrogant attitude. Am leaving. Hope we don't cross part again. Samantha walked away. Bryan watched as her chain fell from her neck as she walked away angrily. He picked it. The pendant was of a dove. A white dove. The pendant kinda looked familiar in Bryan's eyes. He sighed as he deeped the chain into his pocket and sit down massaging his forehead. For some moment, I thought he was my Ryan, but nope, my Ryan can never be as arrogant as him. Maybe he picked the recorder from a trash can or something, since Ryan has forgotten me. Samantha thought. Ryan might have had a girlfriend by now and throw all the things that made him to remember me away. Samantha thought as she walked into the class and grabbed her red diary. Fast forward to leisure time. Samantha was about to walk out of the class when Lily tapped her and she turned. She had been feeling some unknown pain in her chest since the incident that occurred at the detention room. The pain gives her an unknown happiness. What's wrong with her?